Breaking news. Welcome to Lafree's Concept TV. Here is the headlines. Tinubu. Nigerians in shock as fearless Peter Obi declares war in Nigeria over poverty, power. Tinubu. Nigerians in shock as fearless Peter Obi declares war in Nigeria over poverty, power. To my dear listeners, before I go into details, ensure you like, subscribe and share. Now the details. Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi has voiced his concern over the challenges plaguing Nigeria, emphasizing that the country cannot continue to live under the cloud of fear and poverty. In a statement shared on X, the social media platform, formerly known as Twitter, Obi highlighted the need for decisive action to address the present problems the nation faces. Obi expressed frustration over the reactions to his call for a war on the economy, power and insecurity. When I say we should declare war on the economy, power and insecurity, some people spin the narrative while others complain, Obi said. But what else can we do? He referred to a recent tragic incident that underscored the growing insecurity in Nigeria. Obi mentioned the kidnapping of 20 dental students from Maiduguri and Jos in Benue State, as well as the abduction of an Anambra State commissioner and his wife in Edo State. These events, he noted, also led to the death of other innocent individuals who were traveling with the abductees. We cannot continue living in fear, poverty and darkness, Obi declared. He called for bold action and urged Nigerians to unite in the face of these challenges. According to him, it is only through collective effort and determination that the nation can overcome the issues threatening its stability and well-being. Obi's statement comes as Nigeria continues to grapple with widespread insecurity, economic instability, and poor access to basic services like electricity. He stressed the importance of declaring war on insecurity and other societal issues, emphasizing the need to work tirelessly to create a safer, more prosperous, and fair society for all Nigerians. His message resonated with many Nigerians who are frustrated by the government's inability to effectively tackle these problems. Obi's strong call to action is seen by his supporters as a much-needed push for change in a country where many feel trapped by fear, poverty, and a lack of opportunities. As the country moves forward, Obi's words have sparked renewed conversations about the role of leadership in addressing Nigerians' most urgent issues. Many hope that his call for bold, united action will lead to meaningful reforms that can lift the country out of its current challenges and towards a brighter future. To my dear listeners, Now I've come to the end of our today's news. And now before I go, in contribution to the news I've read, it is the right thing. What Obi is actually fighting for is actually a right decision. But the problem there is, how do we go about it? There is no other way to fight instability, insecurities, hardship, this thing. There are no other ways we can do it, not by what's it called? Protest. There's no other way. Protest is the only way. And this protest we are talking about, let's take a look at the way the government address anything regards protest, most especially when they are aware that protest is coming. It is evil. There are no other ways, because there are no amount of letters you are going to write and they would respond to any. There are no amount of messages you will send to these people via any social media you have. You will never get a response. So how do we go about fighting against hardship economic, insecurities and everything? That is why we used to say, even if it's just once in every 2 weeks, the president should address the country. Let him grant interview. Let him attend to all these TV's programs, and that's the best way, I think. Even if it's not all the time, and even if it's not all Nigerians can communicate with this man, but at least one or two can still communicate what the general people want. So the president should do a needful to that. See to it, talk to people, address them,